Hello YouTube, KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Platinum Randomized Everlocke. I'm so used to saying Soul Silver because that episode, or that series took so long. But as you can see, we are in Hearthome City and we're starting off today's episode with something a little bit different. Now before we get started with this egg that is about to hatch, you can also see the team layout has changed a little bit. I've decided that I felt like it was a little bit too OP using Dialga, the legendary Pokemon, and I decided I wanted to kind of switch up the team a little bit and just make it a little bit more challenging, as well as, obviously there's a blank space there just now, but we are about to find out what this new team member is going to be. So let's find out right here. Then we will follow up with the team recap. What have we got? Okay. Another bug, okay. Now I need to note this down because that's our... So I've got an Eterna City one, but that's going to be our Togepi egg. So I need to add an encounter here. Togepi egg. So we have ourselves a Venonat who's going to be on the team. What are we going to call her? Listen, don't ask me why. Venonat's little kind of like goggly kind of type eyes. Oh, I was going to call her Gazer Beam, but that's like... Gazer Beam's the name of a kind of superhero from the Incredibles film that is kind of obviously about this kind of goggle kind of vibe. But I don't really know why, but I'm also feeling... Oh, I'm on the wrong bit there. I wonder how... I was going to call her Kaleidoscope, but let's call her Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope, there you go. I was going to call her Kaleidoscope and decided that... This is annoying, having to scroll through all these different encounters here. And we are back to where we are now. So we've got ourselves a new Pokemon for the team. Unfortunately, Kaleidoscope is level 1. She's a Venonat with a docile nature, the Levitate ability, that moves Tackle, Disable, and Foresight. Okay. Right. A quick team recap. As you can see, we have Buttercup, the Butterfree, newly evolved. So we did use 2 team change tokens from the previous episode to bring in our former Caterpie and the Togepi egg that we got given by Cynthia in Eterna City. So we have 2 team change tokens used. We've also had to use 2 evolution tokens to bring Caterpie up to a Butterfree. So we have Buttercup. She's holding on to the experience share because we were doing a little bit of grinding, but we have a Calm nature. She's got the Stench ability that moves Confusion, Sleep Powder, Gust, and Poison Powder. We have our newly hatched Kaleidoscope, we've just went over that. Docile nature, Levitate, Tackle, Disable, and Foresight. Then we also have Rascal, you know him, you love him, the Spiritomb, the Jolly nature, Hyper Cutter ability, and the moves Faint Attack, Shadow Sneak, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. Next up we've got Pingu, the Primplup, holding onto an Everstone as per our Everlocke Rules. With a Quiet nature, the Shell Armor ability, that moves Bubble Beam, Flash Cannon, Metal Claw, and Peck. We have Squishums, the Shellos, also holding onto the Everstone as per our Everlocke Rules. The Gentle nature, the Minus ability, the moves Water Pulse, Mud Bomb, Hidden Power, and Rain Dance. We have Swellow, Weeman the Swellow, She's got a hasty nature, the compound eyes ability, and the moves wing attack, quick attack, double team, and focus energy. So there we have it. We've got the team here. Now, I'm going to take this experience share and I'm going to slap it onto Kaleidoscope because... oh, it's so far down. Okay. Because we're going to do a little bit of rejigging here. We need to move this person here. We need to move you there. Kaleidoscope's going to just chill on the back just now. She's just going to chill there. And we're going to make our way. We won our gym badge in the last episode. We're going to make our way east towards the Solaceon, or Solaceon Town and Solaceon Ruins. Starting off with a nice battle here. One other thing, for anyone tuning in just now, if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, if you don't know what an Everlocke is, the rules are in the comments down below. We're going to have to be incredibly careful here. Okay. We do have a good counter to any psychic type moves. So, and again, as you know, this wouldn't be a bang average gaming video would it not be for a bit of ASMR. Bit disappointing this morning, but bottoms up to defeating Mewtwo. Okay, we've got a pro play here apparently. Tangrowth, okay. I might do a little swap myself. Mainly just because I want to save Rascal for Mewtwo. Just in case, because Mewtwo's got confusion, but it's still got a ridiculously high special stat, so we want to be careful here, we want to be careful. And now that we also have... Now, I love Butterfree. The main reason for this switch was that we swapped Butterfree for Espeon, just to make it a little bit harder. Not that Espeon was like too OP, but I just felt like I really did want to use Butterfree at some point, and I felt like it was a good opportunity because Butterfree gets Psybeam, she gets Confusion, all this kind of jazz, and I thought it was quite a good switch, and we got a wee bug type in there as well. Although after hatching this egg, we've now got two bug types, one growing rapidly in levels there. Okay, Mewtwo's coming back in, so we're gonna bring Rascal in again. And I think one of the things I kind of wanted to address, pardon me, so one of the things, and pro playing again, okay, that's fair play, I'll give him that. The one thing that he's not going to be able to do is avoid, oh okay, no not. Hopefully we hit this time, we do. So one of the things I wanted to address was the fact that obviously we've got Pingu and we've got Squishums, both having Everstones right now, but I feel like what would happen would be that we kind of hold on to, I kind of hang on to these evolution tokens and only use them when like when it feels necessary. So what I've decided to do, as in like I would, if they died, then I wouldn't have wasted those evolution tokens, and if they got to the level, then I would just use them. So what I'm going to do moving forward is that I'm going to use these tokens as much as I can right now. If I can't use them, I'm going to hold on to them, and then going forward, if I win a battle, tokens have to be applied automatically, so they have to be done. So I feel like I probably could have done this from the start in terms of... Okay, disabled feint attack, that's fine. Oh, Dream Eater, yeah, that's the last one we moved. Yeah, the last move we used, which is good. So, moving forward, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So I want to... Oh, there we go, critical hit, perfect. I'm going to use them ASAP. Essentially, we have one team change token left. I'm not going to use it this episode, but I am going to use that in between episodes. What I think with the team change token I'm going to do is that in between episodes, I have to use them. I have to use these tokens. I have to do something with them. And the evolution tokens, obviously, they just stay there and they have to be used. They can be used on a Pokemon should they evolve soon, and we take off the Everstone type thing. So I think that's what I want to do moving forward. I feel like it makes it a little bit more challenging because we're actually having to change the team around The one thing that becomes a little bit more challenging again is the fact that because I'm changing the team so much due to the gym battles and stuff like that, then obviously I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Kaleidoscope wants to learn Confusion. You can most definitely learn Confusion in place of Tackle. Okay. So, what I'm going to do right now, in honour of this new change, I'm going to remove these Everstones, and we're going to use our 2 evolution stones, or 2 evolution tokens, or 3 technically. Do you know what? We'll use all 3 because Kaleidoscope still has an evolution to go. So we are going to use all 3 evolution tokens, and we're going to use that team change in between episodes. Oh, we get a good rod. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Okay. That's my own fault for just spamming a... Some bloom. Sure, that one's ready. 3 chesto berries, okay. Okay. We'll take some berries, we'll take some berries. Okay, double battle here. We're also close to actually picking up another couple of encounters, so depending on how long these battles take, then we could possibly get another couple of encounters this episode as well. Aaron and Rolls, okay. Aaron and Rolls. We've got to be picking out. This should be. It won't be a one-shot on Rolls, I don't think. Buttercup's not ridiculously strong, which is a sad thing to see. Because I absolutely love Butterfree. Down goes the Aron. Kaleidoscope getting that magical leaf. Even if it's on Pingu, that's definitely not going to be doing anything. Yeah. It's a Rolls. It's a Rolls. One thing actually, do you know what? And it's possibly a hint at an upcoming project, is that I would love if some of these games had a few more double battles in game. There's obviously a lot of single battles, and there's obviously some gyms that kind of like some gyms and stuff that hint at. Pingu doesn't need that. There's obviously some gyms and stuff that hint, or not hint, sorry, that use double battle format. I actually don't really think there's that many. I think it's maybe just Tate and Liza. I'm saying some gyms, but I think they might just be Tate and Liza. I can't think of any others. But it'd be a cool concept to have more involved in the games. And obviously one of the games that does it is Pokemon Colosseum or Pokemon Gale of Darkness. You use double battles a lot more. So it's something that I think I might explore a little bit more with the... Whoa, Rollout could have done a lot of damage there, but thank God it missed. It's something that I could explore a little bit more in this channel, and hint maybe possibly towards an upcoming venture. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Do you know, I might as well just say, I've been possibly thinking about at the end of this run, ideally if we win, now I'm obviously talking, this is still a little bit away, so this could be, I don't know how many months or how many weeks or whatever. This could be a while away, but I would like to do Pokemon Colosseum, I think. Now, I've never actually completed Pokemon Colosseum because every single time I've got kind of close to the end, what's happened is why did I stay in? Please don't use a rock move. This could be the end for Buttercup. This could be the end for Buttercup. Okay, Screech is fine, that's okay. I don't know why I'm staying. I'm too busy talking. So, I've never actually finished Pokemon Colosseum. I've always loved it, but just never ever just seen it through to the very, very end, essentially. So, I want to be able to do that on this channel, and I might even randomize it. Now, I debated playing it just as a regular playthrough, but I feel like randomizing it would make it even more enjoyable and probably make me see it through to the very finish. Also because I'm posting on this channel as well, so we'll wait and see. Obviously this is still in the works. I'm not guaranteeing it, and I just want to... Oh, hang on, okay. Buttercup can come back in. We want to get as much experience on our kind of weaker ones just now. Obviously I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm just hinting a little bit that I would like to do that. I would like to get it kind of in the works, I think. Again, apologies, it is that kind of time at winter where I'm just constantly feeling a little bit stuffy. So you'll have to bear with me through any little sniffles, any little clearings of the throat. I really do I really do apologise. I'm trying to minimise it as much as possible. We're forgetting Foresight. We don't have any moves that we want to be hitting ghost types with, so it's all good. Magmortar. Okay. I think on this one, I'm just going to leave Squishems in here because... yeah, it's level 20. I'm going to pop a Rain Dance as well. Even if we get burnt here, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the Rain Dance is also going to weaken, if he uses Ember again, it's going to weaken that, plus boost our water moves. And the burn doesn't matter because it only brings down attack, and obviously we're special attacking, so... yeah, see, no damage at all. Even though it's resisted, it makes it even better. So, and we get a boost for this Water Pulse. So that is handy. Ooh, almost a one-shot. Obviously, we're taking a little bit of chip damage every single time the burn affects us here, so not ideal, but... okay, here we go. Down goes the Magmortar. Level 14 for Kaleidoscope. Natu, okay. We'll just bring Buttercup in again. Natu's... I don't think Natu even really gets that many moves, to be honest. I'm trying to think. We're going to poison it. It might have Peck at this point. I just remember trying to play through Soul Silver ages ago with the Natu, and I just remember being like, it didn't get that many moves, and it was kind of frustrating. I'm sure, like, it ended up, Natu, or Xatu, when it evolved, ended up being quite a good Pokemon. I had quite a few kind of cool things that I was doing with it, like Future Sight, and then swapping it out, and then some other bits and bobs. Which was kind of interesting because I've never really kind of played with that before. It was cool to kind of try and use Natu in that way. But yeah, I wasn't really that stressed about sending Buttercup in there because I didn't think it got any flying type moves yet. Which is frustrating because it is a bird. Okay. We're dealing with some injuries here. Okay, Wattmill Berry, no idea what that is. And we're still on Route 209 here, so I'm going to grab these berries. because we've got a couple of injuries and a little bit of kind of HP missing, I'm going to actually avoid battling some trainers here. We've got 10 minutes and I want to try and get an encounter as well. Or maybe possibly 2 encounters. Okay, so we're going to walk through this grass, hopefully not battle anything. Okay, there we go. Right, we need to be careful here because we want to avoid these guys as well, so we're gonna go quick here. Okay, there we go. Now I think we run into a rival. Yep, we do. This is not a battle, so we're not going to get any extra tokens here. Yeah, okay, right, it's because of the runes. Runes are cool. Here, you have to check it out. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, battle you another time. Now, I want to be able to get these berries too, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly fire on some speed up here while we grab the berries and we heal up the team, and then we'll go get ourselves an encounter as well. Again, I really apologise for all the kind of like throat clearing and any sniffles or anything like that. It is just, well, I'm going to check the Pokemon as well. Right, we're going to sell, do I have anything to sell? We've got a rare candy that we could sell. We've got an elixir there, possibly. Anything worth selling here? It's all quite good, kind of old amber as well. Why don't we use that? Why don't we... we can go check that out at some point if we use that team change maybe. Don't know why I'm selling. I want to buy here. Damp Rock Star Piece. Buy a Star Piece and then just sell it for less. Okay, great. I might buy the Damp Rock. That could be an item held by our Squishums. Silly. Okay. Right, anyways, we are going to... Do you know what we're also going to do? And I've not used this feature yet. Or I have in grinding, I've not used it on camera. These people here, there are trainers in the Pokemon Centers that you can battle. So you can use them as, and they refresh every day. Not always the same trainer, they kind of switch about a little bit. They refresh and change a lot. So essentially, you can use them as grinding tools. So obviously if I'm doing this over a day or so or whatever, I obviously won't grind like all the trainers or whatever, but I'll just use a little, it's like an extra trainer. You can't like use the Versus Seeker or anything like that. It's just one a day that you can use to kind of battle against and grind. Get a little bit of extra kind of stuff against, so not too shabby. Okay. I don't think Credilli has any rock type moves yet. It could have ancient power, but we're going to risk it for the biscuit here. Yeah, okay. We're all good, we're all good. And we get some good XP here. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Okay, speed up has been used. We got a little bit careless with this last time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slowly take my time, let them pass. We're going to jump inside the Lost Tower. Now, technically this still says Route 209, but a lot of people count this, because it has a separate encounter table, a lot of people count this as an extra encounter. Now, also on my notes, it is an extra encounter. So what we're going to do is we're going to count this as our encounter in the Lost Tower. Rat Cave. Okay. We've got Rat Cave. We have to be quite careful here because Rat Cave can actually hit quite hard for this kind of point in the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap Buttercut out. Oh, he's using Pursuit. Okay, that's going to do more damage. We're going to use Rascal. We're going to Hypnosis here. Okay. Ratchet goes to sleep. I'm going to go for the Dream Eater here. Get some health back, take a little bit of chip off the Ratchet. Whoa! That's perfect. Okay, I didn't think it was going to do that much, but that works out well. Okay, we're going to go for a Great Ball here. Can we catch her? First ball. 1, 2, 3. It just do be like that. Now, listen. Just because she's got chubby cheeks. She's not really got ridiculously chubby cheeks, but she's got kind of chubby cheeks. Chubbs. Chubbs the Raticate. She's going straight to the PC. Okay, now, we're going to explore that a little bit later, and I might do it off camera, just because it's only really, there are some trainers there, I might use it as a little bit of grinding. It's not really kind of part of the main Nuzlocke kind of story. You can, I don't think you even get defog there. I think you used to get defog there. I think they've now switched it so you get that from the Safari Zone in this one. What we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves an encounter in the Solaceon Ruins here. Now, I don't actually know if we can get them up here. What used to be unknown in here is now going to be randomized. So, and I'm pretty sure, actually, do you know what? It might end up being randomized to loads of different Pokemon because there's loads of different letters. And similar to the Lost Tower, I don't think we're going to show this on camera. I'm going to do a quick, I'll probably, after this episode, grind my way through. Now, this guy is not a battle. There we go. Our Solaceon Ruins encounter is... Okay. That is what we're looking for. And we still have one team change token. Now, the one slight worrying thing about this is that we don't have any more evolution tokens because we used them. So, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Okay. That works out for us. We can put him to sleep. Okay. Okay. Right. Don't want to do too much damage here. Okay, Shadow Sneak's good. Okay. I don't want to use Fate Attack because Fate Attack's now kind of stepping it up a little bit, so I'm just going to go for another Shadow Sneak. Hopefully he stays asleep. I feel like that's enough. That's good, that's pretty good damage. And he's asleep. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Premier Ball here because this is a pretty good Pokemon here. Like Commemorate. 1, 2, 3. Yes! And we've got ourselves a Larvitar. Wow, that is... Wow. A future Tyranitar. A Pokemon that eats soil. Once it has eaten a large mountain, it goes to sleep so it can grow. Right, well... Okay, so he's a... Trying to think of a good name for a future Tyranitar. I feel like... It's just gotta be, doesn't it? Rex. We've got Rex. Rex, the little Larvitar right now. Again, like I said, we're probably gonna grind and do some changes and stuff off camera. But right now, we've actually got a couple minutes left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly whack on the speed up here, and we're gonna rush over to get one final encounter. Route 210. Whoa, okay, we've not got anything. Where's Route 210 on this? Is Route 210 here? Route 210 is not showing up on this. Where on God's green earth is Route 210? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's doing it in reverse. That's weird. That's freaky. Okay. Route 210. We've got a good amount of Pokeballs. I'm going to leave Buttercup in front because she knows Sleep Powder. Here we go. A Jolteon. Oh, that's slightly more exciting than a Larvitar because Larvitar is going to take a while. Okay, now the only thing I'm a little bit frustrated by is that I hope it still knows Thunder Shock. I really, really hope it still knows Thunder Shock. Pardon me. It should actually. Yes, it does, yes. Okay, because prior to this game, or like even in this game, I'm going to use Shadow Sneak here. I want to kind of gauge how much damage. The EV evolutions are so frustrating until recent games. Essentially, what would happen is the fact that they would literally only learn like a couple of their own, their kind of stab moves essentially. So they would learn, so in this case Jolteon learns Thunder Shock, Vaporeon learns Water Gun, Flareon learns Ember, and I think it's a Confusion and Bite for Umbreon and Espeon, okay? Or Espeon and Umbreon. And then it's just like, they don't learn anything until, so that's at like level 15 they all learn that, and then they don't learn anything else until level like 36. So they kind of almost deemed a little bit useless, but with the randomization, we could possibly get some good TMs on this. If we can get it. If we can get it. Obviously, I'm speaking as if we've already got it, but we still kind of need to capture it. Come on, Jolteon. You know you want to be part of this team. 1. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Come on. One, 2, 3. There we go. 3 for 3 on the captures here. Wow, I'm hyped about that one. I'm hyped. And listen, I'm going to apologise for this because he's going to get a really, really boring name, but it just fits so, so well. Bolt. Bolt the Jolteon. There we have it, folks. Now, on that note, we have made our way east from Hearthome City. We've battled a couple of trainers. We have picked up some pretty decent encounters there, including Raticate. I'm going to include Raticate in this one. We've picked up some decent encounters. We've used a couple of tokens. Now, I know I did say in this episode we're going to switch up a little bit, but I'm going to really, in between episodes here, I'm going to really think about how I want to kind of make sure I cement these rules in. Now, I know at the very start I was hoping to kind of keep it that way, but obviously things have to change, things evolve, things adapt. So, in this case, what's going to happen is I'm going to have a real good think about it in between episodes, see what I'm going to do, and I'll implement it in the next one. And keep that going moving forward, because I really, really want this to work, and I want it to become that kind of series. And maybe at some point somebody else will try an Everlocke and they'll enjoy it and they'll use it and they'll pass it on and it'll become a thing. So we'll wait and see. On that note, I've been KDP. This has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Platinum, not Soul Silver, Platinum Randomized Everlocke. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.